Well, it seems like inflation numbers have came in and they're hotter than expected? Who would have guessed that? When you go to the grocery store and you're buying that bacon or that steak and it's 3 times that it was 2 years ago, who would have guessed that inflation has made it go up? This is what I'm talking about, guys. When these guys come to you guys and tell you, guys, listen, we made a mistake. Inflation is a lot hotter than we thought it was. Yeah, it was going down, but then it just went up. We don't know what happened. And you're thinking, I know what happened. We're going to talk about it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, check in the pinned comment and in the description. I have a newsletter. And guess what, guys? In the newsletter, if you sign up, you will get a free copy of the email that I sent out, a step-by-step guide to claim the money from the NAR settlement, guys. That's right. This is a step-by-step guide with links, super easy. Guys, go ahead and sign up for that. It's free. You're not going to get anywhere a step-by-step guide to get that payment from that settlement, guys. So make sure you sign up for that. But let's jump into this, guys. Inflation is hotter than expected. It says the consumer price index rose 3.1% year over year in January, higher than the forecast 2.9. It's also below the 3.4% rise in December. CPIs rose by 0.3% month over month in January, guys. Guys, listen. This isn't a surprise. You can literally go to the grocery store, any store, gas pump, energy, housing. All of these things have doubled and tripled in price in the last 2 years. So is it any surprise that inflation is continuing to go up, that it's continuing to burn holes in people's pockets? It's not a surprise. I have told you guys this, that one of the things, the easiest way you can tell that it matters to you if inflation is continuing to go up and up is when you actually go to the grocery store. Believe your eyes. If Ragu sauce costs $10, then things are going good with the economy.
Yep, for sure.
I'm just saying. It's not that hard to figure out, guys. And a lot of these pundits and these guys will tell you,
everything is okay. Don't worry, I know you're spending more at the gas pump. I know that a house costs triple, double what it cost a couple of years ago. But don't worry, if you buy right now, then all of these things are just temporary. Things are gonna go down.
And they're kind of right on that. If you buy right now, you have a chance of your house going down and losing value. So you don't want to do that. The consumer price index, you can see it went up, spikes, and then it's down, right? They're saying, Orlando, look,
we're getting closer to that 2%.
And I'm saying, yeah, we're getting closer to that 2%, but what is it going to cost us to get to that 2%? Let's go ahead and take a look at interest rates, right? I'm not a big component of the interest rate because you know what we say over here. We care about the value of the homes, right? You want to purchase a home, but interest rate is one of those things that people are really on. Everybody wants to get the monthly payments, which I understand. Before we look at it really quickly, everybody was talking about getting down to 5%. So let's see where we are. Ooh. 7.7%. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. When those reports came out that inflation was higher than expected, look what happened. Look at the blue. It's going up, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody is telling you something different, but the numbers, the math is telling you.
Oh, man. I'm still going to be paying $4,000 for a 1,000 square foot home.
That's what this is saying. You're going to be paying $4,000 a month for a 1,000 square foot home. That's what this is saying. So guys, do you think that everybody telling you, every realtor, every real estate agent, everybody, your neighbor, hey man, this is a great time to buy a house. You think this is a great time to buy a house? When you're going to have to pay higher interest rates and the house is unaffordable to begin with?
Use your common sense.
But hey, I know, Orlando, that's not convincing enough. Okay. Let's continue on. Oh, let's see. U.S. foreclosure activity sees notable increase in January 2024. What? Not looking good. The economy is good, right? I'm just going to stay on this path. The economy is good. Even though foreclosures are up and interest rates are almost at 8% and insurance has tripled and people are losing their jobs, I understand this is what we have to do to have a soft landing. Adam, the leading curator in land, property, and real estate data, today released its January 2024 U.S. foreclosure market report, which shows there is a total of 33,000 and some change U.S. properties in foreclosure filings, default notices, scheduled auctions, bank repossessions, up 5% from a year ago and up 10% from the prior month. I know. A lot of you guys are saying, Orlando, listen, it was low already, so of course. But you're telling me this has nothing to do with people having a hard time just living? That people are living paycheck to paycheck? That people are living now paycheck to no job? You're telling me this has nothing to do with that? It has nothing to do with regular items like eggs, chicken, other types of beef, all going up by double, triple numbers? You're telling me that has nothing to do with it? Oh, man.
Why you always lying?
Let me give you another scenario. And I'm not trying to pack this video with too much information and data, but this needs to be said. What about all of the vacancies that are happening right now in apartments? So not only do we have a bunch of supply that's coming onto the market, the demand is extremely low for buying a house. Now we have vacancies super high in areas like Austin, Charlotte, all these other hotspots. Let's take a look at it. Austin's rents nosedived 12.5% in December. Oversupply in multifamily causing declining rates. I have been saying this over and over and over, and nobody seems to be listening. Do you guys know how much multifamily and apartments are being built? An insane amount. Vacancy rates are in the double digits, 10% and higher in most areas.
Why is that, Orlando?
Because rents, first of all, are too high. And then second of all, people are finding different ways to live. Roommates, moving back in with their parents. They are staying where they're at. Nobody's doing anything. They're waiting to see exactly what's going to happen with this economy. Why would you do anything? Are you going to risk losing your job and being in quote unquote luxury apartments that you're paying $2,500? Of course, rents are going to go down when the supply is so high and the demand is so low. And this is what I'm talking about to you guys. Apartment demand cooled considerably in Austin last year, leaving multifamily landlords with no choice but to lower rents. What was I telling landlords? What was I telling my fellow landlords? Lower your rents. Why were you jacking up the rents by $400, $500? Anybody who would listen to me, I would say to you, hey, you see where the economy is going. Make sure you take care of your tenants. I was saying that. Take care of your tenants first. Why are you jacking up the rent by to $400 or $500 just because you see a money grab? Why would you do that when you see exactly what's around the corner?
Stop it.
The average monthly rent plummeted by 12.5% year over year in December, marking the second largest yearly decline among major U.S. metros, the Austin American-Statesman reported, citing a study by Rent.com. The average fell from $1,985 in December, down from $2,270 in December 2023. The decline was surpassed only by Salt Lake City, where rents nosedived by 21%. Are you guys hearing me? Are you guys here? 21%. And do you think that all of these apartment guys can hold up? A lot of these guys have floating rates and all. I'm not going to get into it. I can talk about this all day. My point is that the economy is not healthy. And you can see this by just looking at what's in front of you and understanding that it's no surprise that inflation is continuing to cause havoc, causing rates to go up, causing vacancies, and causing all this other stuff to happen. 2024, guys, is going to get worse before it gets better. I'm here to update you and again tell you, you need to put yourself first before anybody else. Put you and your family first before any of these companies, any of these realtors, real estate agents, anybody. You and your family come first, guys. Make sure we do this and don't overpay. Don't overpay. As always, guys, I hope you got value out of this content, but as normal, you won't get all of your information off this one video. I need you to watch this video here. Yes, this one right here in this corner. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, get into your first rental property, the information you will get from it, guys. I promise you, it will be gold. See you in the next one. Thanks.